to be playing Satisfactory for the first part of today. It's been a very long time since I last streamed this game. So, I've been building things a lot. So, yeah, things are quite advanced at this point. Huge facilities. But more to the point today, the only huge facility I'm interested in today, before maybe switching to Pikmin, I'm trying to build a nuclear power plant. And I have almost everything I need, except for the nuclear power plants themselves. But I have almost everything I need to operate, like the fuel and everything. I'm gonna build the actual plants over here, maybe store the waste somewhere like over there. I'm putting it far, far away from the land so that I don't have to worry about radiation whenever I'm doing stuff over there. Let's see. I'm looking at my to-do list here. The last thing I did was build a railway in the sky to way over there where it picks up uranium and quartz, trains it over here, and then I have quartz coming down now. I'm gonna have uranium coming down soon as well. An extra arm. Welcome in, Wolf. I hope you're having a good day. No, I doubt I would get an extra arm. I would probably just die, and then a robot would say something snarky about it. Uh, Over here, I've got oil coming in from over there. It's processed into residue, turned into fuel, which is turned into rubber and plastic, and the extra fuel I'm just burning for extra power. You're doing good? Excellent. I'm also having a good day. Nothing to complain about. Let's see, so what am I doing here? I'm getting quartz down, and it looks like I need 3 refineries turning it into pure quartz crystal. Which, yeah, might as well do 4. I have kind of boxed myself in here. I'll put them over here. Fine, just for you, I will intentionally die of radiation at some point here. But we gotta build before we play. Let's see. It doesn't really matter which one of these I choose. It's the same thing for the quartz crystal. I'll just change the recipe. Okay, I would like it to be lined up. Oh, that is not lined up. There we go. That's lined up. Okay, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This that I just placed down was a blueprint, by the way, that I made based upon what some other people online have been doing. Quartz, 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 and quartz. There we go. We're gonna get some water in here. 37.5 times 4. 150. Okay, that's 2 of these things. That's fine. 1 missing rotor. That's why I quit playing that one night. By which I mean I think like 2 days ago. Okay, we're gonna go figure out why the rotors are taking so gosh darn long, and maybe that'll be a good point for a tour of everything I've been doing so far. How best to get back? I guess we can go along here, because I know that I have a hypertube cannon over there, so I could build one over here, but evidently I don't have enough rotors. Smells like someone's having a barbecue out there. That's nice. So yes, oil pipeline coming in from over here. There are other oil nodes that I'm using for a fuel power plant over here. That's the whole hullabaloo over that direction. I really should have a car or something. Running everywhere is just slow. Actually, I wonder, could I build myself a vehicle? I never really do that in these games. I can. Do I have fuel for it? Oh, fuel. Okay. Fuel, huh? Let's see. Packaged fuel. I know I have a bunch of that. Nope. Let go. There we go. Okay. Fuel. There we go. Huzzah! I never really used vehicles in this game. I wonder if there's a reason for that, and I just swore them off, or just random. Oh, can it handle water? It cannot handle water. Shoot. Still. Okay. This map really is massive. Although it looks less massive when you're flying through the air after a hypertube cannon shot you. Let's see. I know I have a cannon off to the... What is this? North? Yeah, north. Oh, more water. Okay. How is this? Oh, I could just grappling or zip line over. Yeah, having spread things out as I have, it's not the most convenient. But yeah, so oil turning into fuel up here and up here and over there, and then that fuel is being burned down there, up here, and over there. Kind of built it modular like. Jetpack if I'm not going to be in range of the power grid. It's probably around here. Ah, here it is. Oop. Shoot. Hit the ground too hard. So this, what we have here, we have aluminum ore coming down from on top of that cliff up there. It's coming down. It's being turned into aluminum, no, alumina solution, which is being turned into alumina scrap, which up above is being turned into alclad aluminum ingots, which require copper, so I have a bunch of copper being smelted here. So yeah, all this is being shoved into this storage box here. Let's see, where's that cannon? Here it is. Okay. I don't remember if this cannon is enough to get me all the way back to the main base, but I guess we'll see. Oh yes, this will be enough. Okay, I forget what that is. Over here I'm making, I think, steel or something. I don't remember. There's the coal power plant over here. Oh, we are overshooting. Here's the main base that we're overshooting. This line here is smelting all the iron ore that we could ever possibly want, and then some. Welcome in, Hathor. How's it going? I'm probably winning as soon as I reach the ground again. Gravity on this planet is evidently pretty low. There we go. Okay, so I'm over here. What was the point? Oh, rotors. Rotors are being produced too slowly, and I want to know why. See, we're barely even using any iron. This thing is just backed up. Where are the rotors being produced? I don't even remember. I would love to explain all this, but it's been a while ago. Ooh, some graphical glitching in there. Smart plating is using rotors. Okay, so rotors are coming from upstairs. Okay. Doing pretty good. Did you know the Mortal Kombat franchise was based on Scandinavian folk song? Oh, I feel like that was mentioned recently. Where did I hear that? Oh, we've got plenty of rotors over here. Uh, you are now, no. Here. This is going to be a smart splitter now. SC Stream. Yeah, that's probably where I've heard of that. Do you know what folk song or what it was about? Oh, come on now. Uh, okay, here's what we're gonna do. A dad joke? Oh, finish him. Here I am trying to interpret the things that you mean literally. Oh my god. I missed last stream, so I can't help. Well, I didn't miss last stream, and I can't help, so I can hardly blame you for that. There we go. Let's speed this up a little bit. Finish him. We're not storing them anywhere? What's this? Oh, here's rotors. What? Okay. Okay, that is enough of that. Rotors ought to be refilling pretty quickly. I can also just pick up whatever I need here, I guess. That'll be enough. Meantime, I'll go ahead and show you the mega factory that I have. Icewind Dale. I've not heard of that. Have you been having fun with that? Okay, this is a much beefier cannon, so I'm hoping that I don't... Wait, is this cannon pointing the right way? Yes. Okay. So, not there. That's where we're picking up uranium. We're not going there right now. We're going over here. And I mistimed this, so we are jetpacking it. There's a silica plant for what we're about to look at. Oh. Why am I out of fuel? Oh god. Well, I can't really say that that's not fair.
Next time you are doing that, don't.
Understood. Let's see. It's an old isometric. Oh, yeah, okay. And it's reinforcing my dislike of elves. Fair enough. Free hugging hippies. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it this time. Okay, I have a train network set up. Over there we're getting some aluminum. Over there we're getting some silicon. Okay. Here we are making no, not like this. Stop. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh.
Your subscription to the function of any and all fix-it property expires the moment it leaves its designated zone.
I was going to show you the reason I was concerned is because I have built this way off the edge of the world. But like right there, I think is where they start actually killing me. Not only are they squishy, but they're expensive. Expensive? Are you buying elves? What are you up to? Anywho, so yeah, copper smelting. Way off the edge of the world. Is this really as fast as I can go? I guess when you're flying through the air out of a cannon, everything feels slow. Yeah, we're not using anything. Deuterium, so quick fire, but yeah, okay. So, up here, we're producing supercomputers, right? Crystal oscillators, no. So the crystal oscillators go into over here, where we are making radio control units. I know we're making supercomputers somewhere. Radio control units are expensive. Radio control units. Here's where we're making supercomputers. So radio control units, supercomputers, and down below, somewhere over here, batteries. Then over there, pressure conversion cubes, which are super expensive, and cooling systems, which are super complicated. Got a geothermal power plant down there. Okay, turbo motors, which are super expensive because they also require cooling systems, which are super expensive. But we have a lot of them. Normally, you need to cast a Raise Dead spell to bring a person back to life. Elves are special since that spell doesn't work on them. Instead, you have to cast a Resurrect spell, which is more expensive, especially if you don't have the scroll. I see. So they just gotta be special. Be all difficult. Is there anything that they're good at to cancel out the expense? Like maybe that could be a balancing thing? 13,000 gold sounds like a lot. Gonna be honest. What's this? Oh, fused modular frames. Those are also expensive. So yeah, all of this was done over the course of like 100 hours. And it's using a crap ton of electricity that I do not have. So yes, nuclear power is what we're doing today. You don't really know the perks? Oh. Well, maybe it's not worth it. Speaking of nuclear, I'd like to play 70. Yeah, we've been putting that off. I wonder if Journey is feeling better enough that maybe you could do something over the weekends. Let's see, I need to get in this cannon. I mean, this cannon would probably do the job. This cannon's kind of transverse to that. I'll choose this cannon. Boss knocks? I know what that means. I feel like we were talking about it the last time we played. Uh, Remind me. Oh yeah, this cannon did a good job of bringing me here. There we go. Dutch version of Fat Tuesday. I more meant what are the benefits in game, but that's also good to know. Do go. Okay, so all we gotta do now is hook up the quartz, which is going the wrong way since it's only 4. Nope. I know there's a way. I thought there was a way to filter it so that I just get rid of like belts or something, but I don't remember. Okay. Gonna be bringing it in from this side. There. In-game, you get masks, which are highly collectible, especially the glowing masks, along with common items like stim packs and decoration plans for your camp. Ooh, okay, that sounds fun. Yeah, did we feel like I got a wolf mask or something? That sounds so familiar. I don't know why that sounds familiar. Maybe? Yeah, I don't remember. There we go. We're gonna zoop it on over here. We're gonna get that quartz, bring it this way. Bring this up a little further so it looks footy. There we go. 3, and there we go. Okay. It's not hooked up to power, but we can fix that. That'll do. Okay. I'll post it on Journey's Discord. Sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, why is this not? There we go. 3, 2, 1. 1. 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. Did I just put a power pole on the bottom of the sea? What's this trying to connect to? Hmm. Okay. Quartz crystals should feed into 9 manufacturers, where I also get reinforced iron plates and cables into there, which I know I have reinforced iron plates and cables being made over here um, somewhere. So 9 manufacturers. I want a blueprint for that. I am a little nervous to get the actual, like, uranium up in here. Because, I don't know. Having a radioactive thing going across the map and then generating waste that I cannot currently deal with. It just seems like a lot, you know? Maybe I should have like a factory cart. Do I have that unlocked? I don't. Can I unlock it? Oh, I don't have any of my tickets with me. Now I know there's also, oh, we're not using this anymore. I know there's also a way to unlock Cybertruck, like a Tesla Cybertruck in this game. I don't really remember how to do that. Okay, what I want is a factory cart. Oh, you can buy hard drives? Shoot. That's an easier way to get hard drives. Uh, any of this? Equipment. Oh, health packs are super cheap. Okay. And radiation filters are super cheap. I didn't need to worry about that at all. Okay. Let's see. Wow, you can buy a lot of things. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, so buy this.
The Fixit factory card navigates on Fixit foundation surfaces with extreme efficiency. Not intended for use on hazardous terrain, mildly hazardous terrain, reasonably safe terrain, or general terrain. Fixit reserves the right to subtract damage to or loss off vehicle from your Save the Day completion bonus package. For more information about this bonus package, please visit our information booth in Earth, open on the first Tuesdays and Wednesdays of the month, between 6:25 a.m. and 6:53 a.m.
Didn't I just buy health packs? Huh, I thought I did. Okay, well. Okie dokie. Okay. Da, okay. That's a splitter. Okay. Oh, right, right. What am I doing? Crystal oscillator 9 manufacturers. Do I already have... I have insulated crystal oscillator, but that's not... Oh, I can still... Okay. Crystal oscillator. Here we go. And just save this as a different blueprint. Before I do that. These, yeah, they're hooked up. Okay, cool. Just plain old crystal oscillator. Save and clear. Excellent. Okay, so I need 9 of these. That's 2 per blueprint. That's stuff in my inventory. So 2 per blueprint. That means I need to place the blueprint 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Put it to the hotkey. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, go ahead and... Where is that factory cart? Hmm. Not insane, right? I just unlocked it. Is it here and I'm just not seeing it? What? Fix it factory card. Yeah, so how do I build it? I would have thought it would be under transportation. Am I insane? Is it just not here? Is it under special? I'm gonna Google this. Fix it factory card. Where is that? Oh, it's made in an equipment workshop. There we go. Okay. This looks so ridiculous. I'm hunched down. But it's faster than walking, I should think. Marginally. I thought it would be faster than it is. Oh well. At least it's funny. God. Oh my. Okay. Oh, it's got some good handling. I thought it would flip over. Huh, I like that. Okay, we are gonna put the manufacturers starting over here. I need 5 of them. Okay. We're gonna place it that way. We're gonna line it up. That is too high. There we go. It's gonna auto connect. Gonna place the next one here, and it's still too high. Auto connects. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 9 that we need. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that's lined up. It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost done. Here would be 9, 10. There we go. Except we're going to delete one of these, but okay. Connect up the electricity. There we go. And get power from down here. There. Okay. It looks a little ugly going through the foundations like that, but I don't really care. Okay. These two are not hooked up to power. Why not? Oh. Didn't actually connect that. There we go. Okay, so I am going to delete the one on the end here, just so I don't get confused later and wonder why it's idle. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie. Okay, so now we're gonna hook up our inputs. Such inputs. Quartz crystals, cable, and reinforced iron plates. We can do that. Oh, the inputs get plugged in over here. Neat. That's actually kind of convenient. I thought they plugged in the other side. Okay, one here, maybe one over here. Okay. You connect that way. Connect over here. You're gonna connect over here. A little too low on that one. There we go. That'll be fine. Okay, hook one of these up to our quartz crystals, which are coming out here. Are they coming out here? Yeah, they're coming out. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay, quartz crystals. Now, cables and reinforced iron plates. Are these reinforced iron plates? Here we go. Where are they going? They are going out. It's kind of hard to tell. I think they're coming out this way. Yeah. Okie dokie. Bring them out here. We're gonna do one of these jobbies. Go. Is this gonna work? Oh, I didn't. Okay, 3. Too steep. I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, no, that wasn't too steep at all. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? Rubber. Oh, I hooked it up to the wrong one. Gosh dang it. Okay, now we gotta clean up the rubber. I hate it when that happens, because there's no easy way to get rid of stuff once it's, you know, in through a system. Is there rubber here? I think maybe we're good. Okay. Okay, reinforced iron plates this time. Nope, because this has rubber right there. Can I pick up the rubber? There we go. Okay, you should be flowing, okay. If it ever gets stuck, at least now we know the reason. Okay, cool. So that's crystals, reinforced iron plates. Now we just need cable, which I believe... No, these are rotors. We had rotors right here. God dang it. More rotors. Are these cable? Cable. Excellent. Okay, where are they coming out? Coming out that way. Okay. We are going to route it underneath. I did not leave myself a ton of room here to maneuver, did I? Ooh, boy. Huh. What? I dislike that glitch where the end is perpendicular to where you actually, like, visually see it. It's kind of annoying. Let's see, we're going to bring it over here. Bring it over here. Okay. There we go. Okay, should be cable, and yes, that's cable. That should be going in. We should be manufacturing crystal oscillators. There we go. Crystal oscillators, there we go. Come on, there we go. Okie dokie. And these are all connected. Okay, the crystal oscillators go where? They go into the uranium fuel units. Okay, I think we might be ready for uranium at this point. That's a very intimidating thought. Okay. And we're gonna do Mark 5 here because it's faster. Have I left myself room? not really. I can kind of bully my way in here, I guess. Yeah, there we go. There's room here. Nope, there's suddenly not room anymore. Had I planned this out properly, the underside here might be a lot more pretty, but whatever. Okay, and where am I taking this? I think I'm bringing it over here somewhere. Yeah. Crystal oscillator, there we go. Okay. I will bring it over here. Far back, why not? Nope, that was backwards. Out, there we go. Okay. In, and... in, there we go. Okay, crystal oscillators hooked up. Let's just make sure everything is backed up and waiting. And we should be getting crystal oscillators here any second now. Any second now. Oh, please. Is something not happening? Or is it just taking longer than I think it should? Hmm. Control units are going in. Okay, here's the manufacturers. Should be producing them. Crystal oscillators. Oh, here they go. Speed things up a little bit with a few faster belts. Not that it'll change the rate of production. Okay. I'm willing to make the approximation that this is working. Why are you not? 162 per minute. And a Mark III, 270. Okay. Cable 120. Yeah, so this will get full eventually. You all working? You are. Okay. Yeah, it's just taking some time to saturate the belts. That's fine. Okay. Just to make sure, we should be plugging in 22.5 iron plates per minute, or reinforced iron plates. This is 3.75. Nope, 3.75 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22.5, 22.5. That's exactly how many we need. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take a little while to saturate. Faster is indeed always better. Unless you're dying of radiation, in which case faster can be... Why am I seeing my own head? What the... What? How do... What? Is it fixed now? There we go. It's fixed now. Okay. That was weird. Why was I looking at the back of my own head? Okay. I am going to go up here. I'm going to make a conveyor belt that takes the uranium over to where we actually need it, so it's not snaking through this part of the factory. See, what we call that is engineering controls. If you don't need a radioactive hazard in a certain location, like, don't have it there. That's logic. Check out that fresh cut. Oh my god. This is always much higher than I remember it being. Maybe I should have a hypertube cannon down there that just points straight up. Jetpacks are just slow compared to the size of this thing. I mean, it doesn't look very big when you're on the ground. But then again, neither does the factory down there look very big, and we were just there. That thing's huge. I like that you can see the main base from way up here. The supercomputer base ought to be somewhere over that direction. Oh no, it's right there. You can see it from here. Oh my god. It really is a small world when you look at it from this high up. We're still not there. Oh my god. So over there's the starting location that I chose. You could also start over there, past this, over there, or in these plains over here. I always like to start in the plains, but I see the appeal of the other places. The thing about the plains is that lots of the ore there is impure. Makes it really hard to get big factories going because you just don't have the stuff to plug in. And we are still coming up. You can see the line here where I'm getting the Caterium for this factory. On that island there coming in. See the gas-powered power plant? The aluminum plant over there. Oh, here we are. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now. I want to go over here until I can just go straight down and plug straight in to the fuel rod manufactory, I guess. And I don't want to fall off because then I have to go all the way up here again. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm there yet. Okay. A few more. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. This seems maybe a little further. Okay, this seems fine. So what I want to do now, I'm going to intentionally fall off, but straight down so that I know where to put the next floor hole, because then I can just put one, you see, instead of daisy chaining these things, I can just put one from a floor hole to a floor hole. Gosh, I hope I just don't plummet into the ocean. Okay, jetpack. Put myself just underneath it. Okay, this seems about right. Okay, anybody read any good books lately? We're gonna be here a while. I can't tell, but it looks like we are gonna fall into the ocean. Shoot. Maybe I should just get over it and daisy chain it down. It doesn't require this level of precision. Hmm. Anime? Well, see anything good lately? Where are you? Oh, damn. Okay, I think I basically know where to put the floor hole. I mean, we'll see. Come on. Get closer to power. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, I think if I put the floor hole here, that will be aligned. It's really hard to tell from that high up. I'm gonna try making a vertical cannon. How would I do that? Okay. Ragna Crimson's been pretty good. It's about dragon hunters and some time travel. That sounds so complicated. That sounds kind of neat. Let's see. Why do I have a Discord notification? Is it from somebody? No. Okay, cool. That didn't make it go away. Somebody messaging me? I don't see that I have a message. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. Can I have a vertical cannon? Oh, yes, I know what to do. Okay, here. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Okay. I think that's the right direction. Yeah, no, it's backwards. Shoot. Okay, I want the power poles facing me. Hyper tube cannon, power poles facing me. There we go. Okay. Put one here, and I'm gonna put one here. Really should use better power poles for this. Okay, and then I'm gonna hypertube up. Up, I say. There we go. Okay, let's test this out. Many wonders of where the hell's this notification came from. Yeah. Okay, wish me luck. Is this gonna be high enough? Is this gonna be too high? Oh god, is this gonna be too high? Oh god,
Please
it's too
remember to
high.
stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Okay, we have learned. I need to put a ceiling on this. I'd rather bonk my head than die to that. Okay, where am I going? Okay. Well, we have learned. I can just go up this thing and take the train. Ugh. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I have actually no idea. Huh. I wonder if it was strictly necessary for safety purposes to make this so tall as it is. Probably half this height would have kept the radiation away. Oh gosh, I'm also gonna have to bring the uranium up from here. One thing at a time. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start from the top and work down, and then plug it into the uranium at the last moment, because then all of this will be radioactive. You say that, but I'm having to go up here for like 5 minutes every time. I guess it's kind of cool that the what you call it, the build height limit is so gosh darn high. There's lots of freedom to be had in that. How's the audio, by the way? Can you hear the game, but not so much hearing it that it's obnoxious? Okay, let's take a train. Oh, no, take the train. There we go. Hopefully without ramming into the other train that I know is on this track somewhere. Sounds good. Okay, good. Cool. Are you stalled out or are you moving? No, you're moving. Okay. Cool. I guess I don't care too much that this is taking time to get up and down and all around, because we still have to make the nuclear plants. All that this is doing is making it so that our fuel has some time to you know, back up the lines to be ready for it. Stop. Stop. There we go. Okay. I am going to A, route power over here, and B, put a ceiling over here so that I can just bonk my head against it instead of flying all the way up there. Okay. Also going to want to make sure I have enough alclad aluminum sheets to make such an absurdly long conveyor lift. The worst thing would be if I get down there and I have like too few. I also love how this is so high up that even a cannon takes so absurdly long to get me up here. Okay. I think any higher than this and we're gonna have problems.
Your suit's life support is
Oh,
not
that startled
compatible
me.
with this environment. Turn back.
There we go. Soup that way. Okay, and I'll route power to it so that if I'm up here I can just jetpack around. Is that enough? I'll go further. This whole thing already looks absolutely hideous. I might as well make sure it works. Is that good? That's probably fine. Okay, so I am gonna do a Mark V conveyor lift going in here, which will enforce the direction is proper, going out here, and then I'm just gonna, nope, 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 nope. I'm just gonna fall. And yeah, the shadow's not coming with me. But when I put it on the conveyor lift down here, it will be compatible. Okay? That's my claim, and I'm sticking to it. Or on the other hand, I could just be completely off and have to do the whole thing again. However, that doesn't sound very likely now, does it? Yeah, looks like we're coming down over here, not over there. Shoot. Yeah, might have been a little off. Okay, looks like right dead center here. I'm just gonna put down a few options around here just in case. One of these is probably going to be correct. There we go. Okay, let's test the ceiling. Hope nobody's afraid of heights. Oh, well, the power saved us. The ceiling was not in the correct location. Okay, put myself right underneath it and fall. Okay, let's see. Is gravity just super weak on this planet? Or is the air super thick? I want to know why terminal velocity appears to be pretty slow. Huzzah. Okay, moment of truth. Is any of these going to be correct? I'm coming out over here this time. Hmm. Are any of these going to be correct? Oh. Oh, it tells me. Okay. Okay. It'll look like right about there. I'll give myself some options. I know none of these were it. Okay. Take two. Maybe a few more options. Can I place them in between? Really? Okay. Okay. Take two. I wonder if I can start it from the bottom and go up. Hmm. I've never done that, but I don't see why not. Yeah, daisy chaining on that side was terrible. I think this, even though it's a little finicky, is a lot more reasonable. Can't tell if we're gonna land on the platform or in the water. Okay, let's see. Missing materials. Okay, but we know it's the middle one. It's not saying that... Oh, wait. That doesn't look like it's quite perfectly aligned. Okay, it's right in between these two, but also I need more alclad aluminum sheets. There we go. That's going to take a little bit. Alclad aluminum sheets. Okay. How many do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 200. 1600. It said I needed like 2000 or something, so we have a little bit of a wait. Hmm. And then we got to do the same thing on the other side with the uranium. I'm gonna get rid of these. I guess while I'm waiting on getting the Alclad aluminum sheets for this side, I can go to the other side and start doing these preparations. I'm glad that that hypertube cannon works for this. This is so much faster than like the 10-minute run up. Let's see if I can catch that train. I do not think I will be catching that train. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Hey, just made it. While I'm waiting, might as well go fishing. Ooh, is that audio super loud? That sounds loud. I have just realized my cat is not on the screen. See if we can get that cat to be cat. Oh, Count Quackula, holy lord. It's not bad. Cool. Okay. Can I get my cat to cat? There it is. Huzzah. I've also just noticed the chat is not on the screen. Nor... Okay, there we go. Test. There we go. It's on the screen now. Good lord, I didn't even notice. Okay, we're gonna put a floor hole there. It's gonna be going out. Go. I'm gonna just fall. Maybe build a hypertube cannon for myself here. Can't tell if I'm drifting forward. Yeah, I'm definitely drifting. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a platform for myself at the bottom and just give myself a ton of options. Okie dokie. So it looks like over this tree somewhat. Oh, there's that radiation. Okay. And I think maybe something like this, but I'll put down a ton of options. There we go. Okay, meanwhile, hyper tube cannon. I'll put it over here because I can see that there's a ceiling this way. Speaking of which, actually, I don't really need this. This might be stupid. It's throwing away a bunch of uranium, but okay, my radiation filters are doing their job. That actually didn't go poorly at all. Okay, wait, radiation level is still max. I still must have some somewhere. Why is my radiation level still maxed out? Do I... Where? Oh my god. Where is it? There's nothing radiation here. Okay, I'm gonna take off my hazmat suit and just die. Because I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not okay with it. Okay, are we good? Hazmat suit back on, there we go. Okay. Okay, how are we doing on outclad? Okay. I think that'll be enough for one of the super big. Oh. The cat is eating some sort of scorpion. Is that a leaf? No, it's a wasp. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go not eat the wasp. One moment. Okay, not a wasp, just a very large dragonfly, but still, dragonflies are good. They hunt all sorts of other beasties. By which I mean bugs. So we are not killing dragonflies here. That is not on the list for today. Okay, hypertube cannon. I wonder if what I was experiencing was just residual radiation from having had hundreds of them in my inventory all at once. Because I could see that. Like, that would be fair. Not much room here. Okay, who wants to see some deforestation? Much better. Okay. Put one here. And we are going to... Oops. Okay. And we are going to put the output straight up again. There we go. Okay, and that ought to be a roof. So there we go. Let's make our way up there. Much better. Hypertube cannons really are the way to go. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. Was I anywhere near close? I was probably not anywhere near close. Look at this drifting. I'm nowhere near, but we can see. Huzzah for hypertube cannons. Thank God it's a nice day today. It's only like 81 degrees out, as opposed to like the 100 or whatever it was recently. Oh. Uh, what? We're okay with this? Okay. I'm worried the game's gonna crash. Oh my god. Those materials just flying through the air. And I also don't know what it's snapping to here. It didn't look like it was snapping to anything at all. They're still going. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, the game wanted to crash there, but it didn't. Oh, whoa. Wait. It was snapped to one of those? How? What? I... It didn't look like it was snapped to one of those. Hmm. Hopefully you've been keeping cool though, Wolf. I know that you do a lot of outdoorsy sorts of things. Like, don't you have a bunch of animals? Ooh, those animals probably aren't having so much fun in the heat, are they? Yeah, I'm hopeful that that hasn't caused an issue for them. It's not like they can help it. Maybe I should have hypertube cannon going down too. They're doing good. All in all, a lot of ice water. Good. Okay. Sounds fine to me. Yeah, it's still not snapping as I would expect it would, but okay. I'm just gonna say it's fine. Okay. Then how do I snap this to anything else? Maybe if I narrow it down to just one of these that it's actually like attached to? Yeah, like it's not attached to these, is it? It's attached to this one. Oh. It's why is it attached to that? You know what? Never mind. I am fine with this. Okie dokie. So we're gonna hook that up when we're ready. I'm gonna get more alkylate aluminum sheets because we need another 2,000 for the other side. But yeah, we are getting to it. We're getting much further along than I thought we would. Hmm. I wonder if it's gonna be super ugly on the other side too. I'll wait for the train. We're not in a rush. We're just waiting on these alkylate aluminum sheets. Which, yeah, they're filling up. Not super fast, but they are filling up. Hmm. I've never gone nuclear in this game before, because there's plenty of oil. I know for a fact that you can just do oil and nothing else, and that gets you straight through the end game. But why am I playing this game if I don't want to complicate things and do huge things that are not strictly required? Heck, nothing in this game is strictly required. Just leave the game running in the background and you can build up resources the slow way. So yeah, I think it's a fun thing, even if it's not strictly necessary. Where is that train? Why? Why is this just hanging here? That's not allowed. What? I wonder if I destroyed this chunk by making such a long thing. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, it's possible that the game really doesn't like having a conveyor lift that long. It might have gotten quite confused there. At least I have autosave every, what, 3 minutes? Let's see. I think I'll give my cat a treat. I have him trained to come running whenever I click this clicker. Make sure that we have that nice and, what's the word? Supported. Okay. See if he comes running. I clicked the clicker. I don't know if the microphone picks that up. He should come running. We give it another one. Hmm. It did. Oh. Huh. He's not coming. He might be too far away to hear it. It's not like him to ignore a free treat. Huh. Depending on the aluminum sheet situation, maybe I'll go check on him. Make sure he hasn't gotten himself into something he can't get himself out of. Okay. Okay, how many do I have? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I need over 2,000, so I'm close but not quite there. So I'm gonna pause. Gonna go offer my cat a treat, wait for some more aluminum sheets, and then we'll continue this misadventure. Okay. He's chilling out underneath my porch. He likes it under there for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like a porch that's elevated in the air. It's a ground level porch. He evidently just was able to find a hole underneath the foundation of it or something. But, you know, whatever. As long as he don't get stuck, it'll be fine. Okie dokie. Moment of truth. I hope I have enough aluminum sheets. Let us see. God, that power plant looks good from over here. I should put walls on any of these factories. I just noticed I have a very open design concept, shall we say. I feel like I should wall some of this stuff in. Yeah. Hey, there we go. And this one even lines up. The fact that I'm getting to do this is ridiculous. That entire distance in just one conveyor lift is not how it's meant to work. Okay. So at that point... Nope. Nope. The uranium's going to come in here, and I'm going to bring it over this way. Let's see, only this one. Ooh. Whoa. Are we good? Okay. Only this one seems to be not hooked up to... Or this one? No, I think this one is the one that's not hooked up to anything. know why I had it trailing over there, but okay. Okay, uranium's going in here. And then we'll be making our fuel rods, right? Uranium fuel rod, 0.6 per minute. Wait, that's dumb. Nope, nope, that's not. Uranium does not go in here. I had it hooked up that way for a reason. Let's pretend for a moment that I know what I'm doing. This is the encased uranium cells coming out. Coming out of here, right? It's kind of hard to tell. No, here's in. Okay. So you've got uranium and concrete. So the uranium goes in here. Okay. Turn on my flashlight. There we go. Uranium goes in here. And uranium fuel cells come out that way. Or whatever they're called. Okay. There we go. Okay, and at that point, so the uranium comes in over here, gets distributed in. We make encased uranium cells, which are used over here exactly. Okay. Okay. I have my hazmat suit on. I have my tower to the skies. Okay, so these are going to be making uranium fuel rods. Add them all up and they'll make a total of 9 per minute at maximum. 9 per minute. How many power plants is that? One power plant uses a rod once every 5 minutes. That's 0.2 per minute. So 9 divided by 0.2. Holy Lord. Okay, so that's 45 nuclear power plants to be made. Okay, see how that's gonna work. Can I blueprint those? Make it easier? Maybe leave some room open for water? I guess I've never built one of these. I don't know what they look like. Nope, that's not it. Nuclear pet. Oh, it's a big boy. It's actually bigger than the blueprint designer is, isn't it? Okay, nuclear plant. Yeah, this doesn't even fit in the blueprint designer. Okay. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Huh. And we need 45 of them. That's a lot. Maybe we'll start with 10, maybe. Let's get some cables out. Get those being made. Heavy modular frames, let's get those out. Get those being made. Concrete, let's get that out. Concrete, there we go. Supercomputers. Those out, get those being produced. Okay. Now, 0.6 per minute. So one of these is enough to fuel 3 nuclear plants. I can use that to my advantage. So I'm going to have this just go straight out the back. Straight out the back. There we go. Okay. And do what? Where is it? What? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm gonna put the power plants near to the water so I don't have to bother pumping it. 8, there we go. It's gonna be a little bit, so I'm gonna give myself some room. Each of these can fuel 3, so I'm gonna try to put 3 right here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 3 is 48. How did I get 45? Well, whatever. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's a good way to do this? God, these are massive. Are these? Oh my god. Okay. Gonna give that a little bit more room here. Maybe even keep going. Okay. Is it not like going over this way? I don't know why I didn't like that before. Okay, here's 1. 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so this can supply these 3. So let's go ahead. 6. And 2. 3. Connect it to power, because otherwise what's the point? 2, 3. Can connect this up here, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Each of these requires how much water? 240 per minute. Okay. Wait, really? 240? That's it? 240. Okay. It's not so bad. Okay, water extractor. Okay. 2 of these is 240. Just need 6 of these. 2 for each. Okay. Get some blue pipes, because I know I have them somewhere. There we go. Okay. I hope I don't need pumps for these. That would be a little annoying. Okay, hook these up to power. Okay. And I'm hopeful that this will just start filling up. Like, we don't need a pump there to pump up this short a distance. I really hope not. That's just kind of annoying. Let's see. So down here it's filling up with water. Here, filling up. See if it's getting any. Okay, it's getting some. Let's give it a moment. Okay, there we go. Is that going to go all the way up? is it? Okay, there we go. No pumps needed. Excellent. Okay, so between these three, that's 2,500 megawatts times 3. 7,500 megawatts. Currently, I'm producing 3,300, so 7,500 divided by 3,300-ish. Wait, what? Really? No, 33,000. Okay. Okay. So this will increase, just these three, will increase my power output by like 20%. Oh my god. Okay, but I have to deal with the waste. Let's not forget that. These three will each make 10 waste per minute. So between the three, that's 30 waste per minute. And I'm going to store it way over there. I'm actually going to merge these together. Maybe over here. Yeah. There we go. Gonna bring it up. Because I fully expect that we're gonna stockpile this for basically ever. It's going to be the most radioactive thing possible on this planet. I'm putting the radioactive waste way over here. Okay, let's start here. Okay, we're gonna go in this way and we're gonna hook up there. Okay, now I'm gonna daisy chain this as far as we can go. Fine. Make sure that I didn't do something dumb with the spacing. I totally did. Here we go. It's unnecessary to hook them both up. Leave power over here. There we go. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but the other direction. What the? Okay. What is the stack size of nuclear waste? Uranium waste stack size is 500. So 500 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 500 times 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah, 500 times 7 times 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, so that's 294,000 divided by With just those three, we'd be making 30 per minute. So this would be 9,800 minutes or 163 hours or 7 days. So this would be just about a week worth of storage with just those three nuclear plants. But I don't plan on doing just those three, of course. I want like up to 45. Although we're not obviously going to do that all at once. So I'm going to double this. Not gonna, okay. This one's not aligned. Wait. Okay. Now I am making the implicit assumption that this distance is going to be enough once this is completely full. That might not be a justified assumption.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
What? Where?
Your suit's life support is not compatible with this environment. Turn back.
Huh. The edge of the world is not flat.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive. Your suit's life support is not compatible with this environment. Turn back.
Huh.
Your suit's life support is not compatible with this environment.
I get it,
Turn
thank
back.
you. Okay.
You are in imminent violation of your fix-it contract. Please refrain from leaving the designated zone or you will immediately be terminated. Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Interesting. The world border is not shaped how I thought it was. Okay, so one more row then. Oh, welcome in, Annie. How's it going? Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, shoot, is this the
Your
wrong way?
subscription
Ah.
to the function of any and all fix-it property expires the moment it leaves its designated zone.
Oh, I see. I was going the wrong direction with this. Shoot. Oop. There we go. Nope. I want snapping. There we go. I am still waiting on hearing who's there. There we go. Okay. Okay. So it's not times 14 anymore. Now it's times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5. That's 30. So times 30. Okay, so that's 630,000 nuclear waste that we could store here. With just those three, that would be 21,000 minutes, 350 hours. That's 14 days. Okay, so 2 weeks. With just those three. Okay. I'm getting kind of antsy, actually. I want to turn it on. So maybe I'll go to the other side and hook up the uranium now. I mean, all of this seems like it should be working. What what exactly has become difficult? What? I'm not sure that anything has become difficult, except maybe gathering resources. Anything difficult going on for you? Straight's fine. Annie here and there. I feel like there's a joke there, but I don't get it. I'm sure whatever it was very funny. Have I played Spider-Man 2? No, although I have heard good things. Let's see. Minecraft. I have played Minecraft, yes. Yeah, I played Minecraft back in the old alpha days. It's been a little while. I hear they've changed a lot since alpha. Counter-Strike. No. Not actually sure what kind of game Counter-Strike is. I know I've heard of it. Yeah, I've definitely heard of it, but I don't know what it is exactly. It's your favorite? Well, neat. What kind of game is it? Sounds like you would be the good person to ask about this. Sounds like some sort of action game. I guess that's a very broad net. There we go. Moment of truth here. We're gonna hook up the uranium and then the die is cast. Anything else that happens, no stopping it. Get all the way down there. Gosh, it always throws me off how tall this thing is. God, it looks hideous. Okay, gonna start hooking up the uranium here. It still bothers me that this doesn't actually line up with that, but whatever. Okay. Okay. What's in here? Oh, a bunch of uranium. Okay, it's coming in now. Let's go ahead and monitor things. Oh, I tapped the space bar. Hopefully the uranium is coming up this long thing properly. Spider-Man is your all-time favorite? I've seen that one. Swinging through all the city. I don't actually know what the point of the game is, but I see that you can swing through the city. I'm guessing you fight villains or something. I really should play that one of these days. Okay, this is going slowly. Gosh, I shouldn't have tapped the spacebar and slowed myself down like this. Looks like the train is here. It's loading up all this. Gosh, I hope the uranium actually does make it. But it's not even lined up here either. Is it gonna work? I'm gonna intentionally fall. See if I can find where it is. Yeah? Neat. Yeah, I've heard that the... Oh, here it is. Okay. I've heard the Spider-Man games are quite popular. I should probably try one of these days. Do you stream only on Twitch? Yes. Yeah, I was thinking of expanding onto YouTube, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem worthwhile at the moment. Yeah, Kick, I don't know. It seems like why would I stream on a platform that I've never, heard of before I looked into streaming myself? So yeah, YouTube maybe at some point in the future. Kick probably not, just because I've never heard of it before. But of course, the point isn't necessarily to expand. I'm perfectly enjoying myself as it is. So for now, Twitch will be enough. Okay. So the radiation is coming in here properly. Okay. Or the uranium, not the radiation. I guess both. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the train over here and take the train. Yeah. Oh, seems like when this fills up, you get more radiation the closer you are to it. I wonder if the train cab is, like, isolated. Yeah, I appear not to be taking radiation in here. Hopefully I don't die of radiation poisoning along the way. Oh, I haven't accepted affiliate yet, so I don't have emotes. I think I fulfill all the requirements for affiliate. They will attract people, including me. Yeah, eh, I don't know. If I accept affiliate, then I would have to start running ads, and that just seems annoying for people. Like, I'm not really doing this for the money, or ad revenue, or whatever that is. So, yeah, maybe one of these days I'll accept affiliate and start working on that sort of thing. But for now, it just seems like, if it's a hobby, why am I charging people to watch People can hang out if they want to. Although emotes are fun. You can have a lot of fun with those. So that is an argument in favor of a affiliate. But yeah, for now I'm just keeping it low key. Not really trying to expand, not really trying to monetize, just having fun. Go. Do you stream, Annie?
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
Yeah, the funny thing about the affiliate journey, I've already done everything. They've already emailed me saying, hey, sign on the dotted line. You can be affiliate right now. But, like, I don't know if I want to. So, yeah, at this point, I could probably do it whenever, unless they rescind the offer. Which, who knows, they might. Nope. Oh, they don't rescind the offer? Excellent. So, yeah, at any moment now, I could choose to do so. Which is nice. I like that they have that flexibility. I was afraid when I started that once I reached like 30 followers or whatever, they would just like start running ads without my permission. Tell me about becoming affiliate. Uh, they changed the requirements just recently. It used to be like you need 50 followers and you need like to stream every day for 7 days or something like that. It's much easier now. I think all you really need is 25 followers and to have streams like within the past 7 days or something. It says on their website. But yeah, it's nothing too complicated the way that they have it now. So, yeah. And of course, I can't say anything about challenges after you accept because I've never accepted. But yeah, let's see. You're also thinking of learning to stream. It is fun. It's a fun way to just hang out and chill with people, sit back, play a video game. I know some people do it for some extra spending money. And of course, other huge people do it for, real money. But yeah, I would suggest it. Even at first, if you don't really know anything about it, just, download OBS and start playing with stuff. No real reason not to. Worst comes to worst, for the first few streams, nobody shows up, and then nobody knows anyway, so it's not really a problem. Let's see. So once we start getting uranium down here, eventually, start getting uranium in here, and then I'll hook up the sulfuric acid, and we'll start making the fuel cells. But yeah, I would suggest it if you are thinking about it, give it a shot. If you enjoy it, keep doing it. Yeah, no worries. I only started streaming as a hobby like a month ago-ish. I was very lucky to have attracted the attention of a lot of people in other communities that I'm a part of. So, yeah. Oh, so the uranium is working its way down. That's an entire train load just right there. I wonder if it'll get to the ground first or me. But yeah, it's also fun when you're streaming to do like collaborations with people. You know, play a game, stream it together. Fun times. Of course, you could also just play a game with people not streaming it. But this is a fun way to get more people involved. The uranium disappeared. Yeah, the conveyor lifts This long seemed to be kind of bugged. Something ain't quite right there. Okay, but uranium is making its way in here. Okay, so whatever. It's fine. Okay, let's start making fuel rods, fuel cells. Hello? Are you not making... Oh, wait. I have the inputs and the outputs mixed up. Gosh darn it. Now it's all radioactive. Uh, you stop and you come over here. There we go. Okay. And we are limiting this, right? Yes, 360, that's proper. Okay, start making some encased uranium cells. Okay, then they should come over here. We'll start making the fuel rods. I feel like you really need a few things to improve the look of your stream. Depends what the goal is. I'm pretty much happy as it is. Let's see. Needs 100. How many are we making? 25 per minute times a lot. Although, did you have suggestions? I'm interested to hear what you're thinking, especially if you're thinking of streaming yourself. You probably have ideas for what a stream should look like. Ooh. Oh, uranium. Okay. Any moment now, we'll start making those uranium cells. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Once that's done, it'll come down here, which I've not hooked up. Okay, it'll come down here. Oh, this is going to take a little bit. Shoot. 5 minutes. Okay, I guess I can spend 5 minutes and make 3 more nuclear plants. Do. Oh, or expand the ground behind these ones. Ah, there we go. Okay. Just go 10 out like this. That's not right. There we go. There we go. Curious to see what you're thinking. Now what's on the back here? Why is this just nothing? You should improve your profile picture. Again, I'm not really looking to improve things. I'm just kind of vibing. I don't really need to make changes for that. Don't have a banner. Now that one I'm not going to push back on. I actually don't know what a banner is. Not sure what you're referring to there. Okay, we're gonna split. Oh, we're gonna split here. There we go. Here we are. Okay, hook these up to power, and then we'll hook them up to water here in a moment. Go. Okay. Now, 6 water extractors. Can probably put them kind of over here. Go. Production, where is it? Oh, here it is, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you like me to make you? No, I'm not really in the market for those things, as I've said. Kind of sounds like you're trying to sell me something at this point. Let's move away from things I could ask people to do. There we go. Like, for example, this giant nuclear plant. There we go. Okay. These can be hooked together, that's fine. Curve straight. Straight is... There we go. Okay. I like the aesthetics of that better. And there... We can do a curve for this one. Okay. Then here... Actually, we can hook them all up into just one. And then this would be straight. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it should be hooked up to water, although these are not hooked up to power yet. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, which means these are probably already running. No fuel. Oh, it's burning the fuel. Okay. Shoot. I kind of wish I could see the moment when it came on. Huzzah. We're making power. Oh my god. Okay, and we are gonna merge all 3 waste streams. Like that. No, don't like that. Okay. Two. Okay. This can come over here. The catwalk's sort of coming this way. There we go. Okay, how's that going for us? Is one of these flickering? This one's not getting enough water. Oh, 240 times 3... 720. That's more than this can hold. Okay, never mind. We are hooking this up separately. There we go. That ought to do much better. Let's see, 240 times 2. Nope. Nope, not the map. 240 times 2 is below 600, though, so I should be able to do that. Okay. Okay. How is the water going? Do I need pumps? Doesn't appear so. That's fine. Okay. Maybe I do need pumps, actually. This isn't working as I thought it would. Logistics. Mark 1 ought to do it. Mark 1 and... Oh, it's too curvy, is it? Hook you up to power. And there. Okay. This ought to be working better. Okay. Alright, this is chugging along. Things seem to be going pretty well. I think we're making more power than we were. Yeah, because before it was like 33,000. Now it's at like 50,000. Oh my gosh. Let's see. How are we doing over here? These are backed up. So that's good. These are going to get backed up because we're not using the outputs. That's also fine. What about over here? Ooh, that's one thing. We don't want this pipe to become full. Okay, yeah, at the end here, if any of these fuel rods start coming through, we're going to sink them. Because we do not want this line backing up. And I'm assuming you can sink these. I mean, you should be able to, right? Okay, special, awesome sink. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this line will not back up. Okay, here instead of you, I want this. straight is overflow, and to the left is any. There we go. That way it'll fill this up, and then if it's overflowing, then it'll sink these resources. Gosh, there's a lot of steam put out by those nuclear plants. Okay. Well, I think at some point here I'm going to switch to Pikmin. Although we're still not making as much power as we could use if everything were going full blast all at once. What do I want to do? One of the things I think I want is to make a blueprint with as many storage containers as I can. That way we can store all that waste over there. Stack it 3 deep. That's not great, but fine. Okay, can I connect these two? I cannot. Yeah, there's room over here. So I should bring this forward just a little. There we go. Turn that, there we go. Oh. I wonder if you can hear my cat just came in. Hello there, sir. Oh, there he goes. Never mind. Go. I think that's all that I can fit in one layer of this, but I can make multiple layers. So I'm going to name this as storage facility. I'm going to set its icon as a storage container. There we go. I'm going to set its directory into the nuclear plant folder. I'm going to save, and I am going to build it here. Except not here. I'm gonna build it in here. Okay, is that lined up? It is not quite lined up. Just a little. There we go. There we go. Okay, now, where is the output? The output is in back there. Input is in over here. So I actually need to flip it. Okay. I probably should have looked at that before I placed it. There. Gonna bring it up. Gonna bring it over. Back, down, back. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go from here to in here. It goes through this whole layer. Excellent. Wait, whoa, whoa, wait, whoa. Oh, I see. No, I got confused because they're too tall, but like, of course they're too tall. That's what they are. Okay. So the output is here. I'm gonna put in another layer. There we go. Bar, bring it up and over. Maybe back a little and then over. Back over. Go. And connect the layers. Excellent. It looks like we can get one more layer in here. Holy Lord. This is going to be a lot of storage. Okay. Oh, I don't even have enough steel for this. I'll give it a second here. Let's see, where does this go out? This goes out on the back way. So I need the input to be the back way over there. Yes. Yes, that's proper. Okay. Up, 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 up. Left, left, left. Okay, is that aligns? Why has this always been subtly misaligned? Shoot, it has. Oh well, that's fine, I guess. Here we go. Okay, just gotta wait for those God dang it. Okay. Oh, 1 second here. Oh, Banda bot. Excellent. Let's see, one thing over here while we're waiting. Do. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Okay. Wonder if I have I am going to clear my to-do list. Okay. The output to, or the input to be over on the far side, so there we go. Up, 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 up. Over, over, over. There we go. And we're gonna hook it up. There we go. No, here. There we go. Okay, so this is a lot. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 3, 7 by 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 by 3 by 4. That's 84 storage units, each of which contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 by 6. And each one can hold 500. So that's over 1 million nuclear waste that we can store in here. Excellent. Okay, let's save this. Clear the blueprint designer. Take all that steel with us and put it to use. And I know that there's a way to reprocess this stuff somehow, but like, I'm not really sure how to do that yet. Okay. Where is it? Oh, why did it move over here? Nuclear plant, there we go. Okay, the input... Where's the output over here? The output is around back. Yeah, the output's over here. So that's kind of where I want to put the input then, right? Okay. Is that the input? Yeah, I think that's the input. So I'm going to bring it over, and up, and towards me, and over, and up, and towards me, and over, and towards me. Nope. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and there. Ah, it's not quite aligned. Will it still work? Yeah, it's working. Okay.
Please remember to stay within your designated zone as stated in your contract. Violation of this contract will result in serious consequences should you survive.
It's hilarious to see it going like this. Yeah, that's not aligned at all. I don't know what I was thinking. It's too late now, though. Whatever. Okay. Well, that's actually all that I really wanted to do today. So yeah, thinking maybe take a quick snack break and then switch over to Pikmin 4.